Christmas won't be Christmas without any presents.
So dreadful to be poor.
I don't think it's fair for some girls to have plenty of pretty things and other girls nothing at all.
We've got father and mother and each other.
We haven't got father and won't have him for a long, long time.
You don't have father, but you have me. Father said I was to take his place, and so I will. And what we're going to do, girls, is make our own kind of Christmas.
I suppose we have to humor her.
What? Humor me?
You aren't father.
No, but I'm to take his place, he said.
Being father in this family has always been your fondest wish.
No, it's not. It's a duty. A homemade Christmas, I say. A Christmas of our own invention.
You wish you were father because you want to be a boy.
So what if I do?
And because you want any excuse to boss us.
Oh, fiddlesticks, you call it bossing, but I know you'll want to do what I have in mind. The play we've been rehearsing, girls, why don't we present it for Mother?
Yes.
I don't know.
It's almost ready. If you know your lines, Amy, I'd say we're ready.
Well, I do know my lines.
All right, we'll have to play then. And that's not all.
I suppose we could act the play, but last year we had plum pudding and cranberries and oysters and spreadings all around. This year we have corn pudding with raisins, mind you.
Hush, Amy.
That's easy enough for you to say, Meg. You and Joe will be going out to parties as we did last year.
I won't be.
Nor I.
Why not?
Because I've nothing fit to wear. My white muslin is worn out and Joe spilled tea on my tarlatan.
Joe spilled tea. Joe spilled tea. Can't help being clumsy, always in a hurry.
What are you up to, Joe?
Shh. Get the dress out, Meg, and I'll pour tea over the rest of it. You can go to the party in a tea-colored gown.
It's not just the tea stain, it's the torn hem. Torn and mended in 3 places and a seam giving out at the back.
Don't peek, Amy.
Not to mention the patched cuffs.
Well, pretend you're a poor foreigner who's just blown in from a storm, or a gypsy, or a spy under orders to attend parties. That's the only way I'd ever go. Under orders.
And what's so wrong with parties?
Amy, don't get her started.
People ask you to dance as what?
Boys.
Yes, unless you happen to be a boy yourself, which solves the whole thing. Because then you can just stand with your back to the wall and frown down on everything.
Which is what you do, anyway.
Do not.
You do, don't you, Joe?
Well, at any moment, someone would come up and ask you to dance. And you're hurt if they don't and disgusted if they do. And then you're out there on the floor and they're tromping all over the hem of your dress. Amy, is that a clothespin on your nose?
You know it is. Maybe a little.
Amy, dear, I don't really think that will really alter the shape of your nose.
But I want it to be extinguished, not flat and stumpy.
Extinguished?
The female face in every feature should be delicate and extinguished.
You mean distinguished, Amy.
Distinguished.
Shoo, Beth, I'll let you see in a moment.
I wish I could stay home when I have nothing nice to wear, but I must go out anyway, every day to school.
School is not a party, and yes, you must.
But we're meant to go out and see the world. I only meant it's good to be home at Christmas. There are so many places and fascinating people to see. It makes no sense to stay home every day.
Nobody sits at home but me.
Oh, I didn't mean you, Bethy.
Do you think you'd like to try school again, dear?
I might. No, I simply can't bear so many faces.
You're not lazy, Beth. You're bashful. And you don't merely sit at home every day. You work very, very hard as Meg or I do. You play piano, which is truly beyond me. You play wonderfully, and it takes you to other places, doesn't it? You and I are going to see all the really good places, like the halls of legend in the days of yore, or the Beowulf in the Mead Hall, and
The bloodthirsty Grendel.
Ew!
yes, or to fairylands. I'm writing you another story, and when this one is finished, I'll have a whole book. And the story begins,
Long ago, far away in a distant land.
yes, and one day, Bethy, I intend to take you out on an actual adventure, not in a book or in music, but a real pack-up-and-go journey far, far away.
Do you really mean it, Joe?
Yes, I do. I'll take all of you. Now, how's this?
A Christmas present.
Who's it for?
There weren't to be any presents.
It's for me, isn't it?
Amy,
Well, I am the youngest.
Where'd you get it, Joe?
I bought it.
With what money?
The only money I had.
Your Christmas dollar.
Your Christmas dollar. You were supposed to spend on yourself.
I did. I spent it to please myself.
Then it's not for me.
I don't believe it's for any of us.
No one in this room because she gave it to the person privately and not make the rest jealous.
It's not for Aunt March.
Horrors, no.
I've guessed who it's for.
So have I.
It's for Mother.
Yes, it's for Marmee. Christmas isn't only plum pudding, and we ought to show Marmee that we know it. So, let's get cracking. We have a play to rehearse and carols to sing, and one present for Marmee.
2. I bought her a pair of gloves.
You did. Why, there's a good fellow.
And I bought her handkerchiefs.
Bravo, Beth.
And I kept it all.
It's all right, Amy. You can keep it. It's yours to keep.
It's just I haven't decided how to spend it yet. I thought perhaps a box of favorite drawing pencils. You may think me selfish, but if I'm ever to be an artist, I'm too young for parties. At least I got drawing pencils. You have no idea how boring it is being made to stay at home while others are going out to parties. It really is excruciating.
Excruciating.
Thank you, Beth. It's yours to keep or spend.
What's that glorious smell from the kitchen? Must be pudding. Hannah, how's the pudding?
Don't shout, Joe.
Oh, I am hungry. Rehearsal, everybody, rehearsal. The Witch's Curse, an operatic tragedy. Or rather, that is to say, a Christmas opera.
What has Christmas to do with it?
I'll have to work that in later.